What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay, got the poet live in effect like I always am. Y'all see where I'm at. Y'all see what it is. I'm at my storage unit getting some work done. I just did a Whatnot live, and the homie J&B Sunny Thrift is a subscriber on YouTube, so shout you out. I'll put their probably their Instagram. I'll put their Instagram right here, and then y'all can reach out to them. If y'all want to follow them, please do. It's definitely definitely like inspirational to see like followers come over from YouTube to my Whatnot and to my Instagram. So thank you, Sunny. Well, his name is John. My apology, and my name is John. So, but I'm calling him Sunny because J&B Sunny Thrift. So, this was his idea. So what I'm gonna do is gonna try my best to do a step-by-step video on how I get ready for pop-up events. All right, and hopefully it works. And if it do, I appreciate you. If it don't, I appreciate you as well. So let's just figure this out. First things first, I break down my table. Let me just show y'all my table. So this is my table. So I normally break this down. And what I mean by break it down is the shelves right there I use to display my shoes on. I break that down. This bag right here is for my hats, and then all my shoes, I tend to put them in a bin, but I've been noticing this bag right here has been very helpful by transporting the shoes, because sometimes this bin is way too much. So this is the first step. I know it looks chaotic right now, but once I get this squared away, I'll show y'all what I mean. Everything else is already pretty much hung up. So this stuff right here is all of my like jerseys and nicer t-shirts. So like maybe $20, $30 starts, and it goes up from there. And then this whole rack right here is my $10 tees. It's 1 for 10 or 3 for 20. That's my $10 stuff. This right here is my outerwear and my polo stuff. Normally I have two different racks for the polo and the outerwear, but I've been pretty slim on the polo stuff because a lot of people have been buying that stuff, and also it's been hard to find. So these 3 racks are already ready for me to load up. All I have to do now is organize this stuff right here so I can put it in my car, and I'll show y'all what I'm doing, hopefully step by step from that. Organize all of this, put it in bags or the tote, however I'm doing it, and go from there. And once I get to the pop-up, I'll do another video as far as me setting up and stuff. So let's get right into it. All right, y'all, so I just came down from these elevators, came out this door, and this is my first load. So I got 2 racks right here. Both of these racks are full of clothes, and then I'm gonna go get another rack of clothes to put right here, and then I'm gonna put my shoes and stuff right here. So this is just the loading part. Part 1, let me go get round 2. So this is day 2, the second day. Yesterday y'all see me load up the car, take everything down to my car from the storage unit and all that. So currently everything is unloaded. I didn't film that part, but it's basically set up the same way. So I got these tees right here, you know what I'm saying, got my outerwear and polo stuff, and then I got my $10 stuff right here, right? We have a pretty big space, so we got like this and this. I have my table, got my tent. Don't know if I'm gonna set up my tent real quick because it's kind of windy right now. I might do it anyway just to have some shade, and then my shoes, and then my hats, and then this polo blanket, and then my shelf for everything else. So I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do this. I might set up like a B-roll somewhere, and then have, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all see me do it, but we'll figure it out. All right, y'all, so y'all saw the it was a basic setup, nothing too crazy or complicated about it, but I'm gonna show y'all the finished product in a minute. But right now I'm currently setting up my table, and I didn't want to do a time lapse for that. I wanted to just like talk to y'all for a little bit. The table could be anything that you want it to be. I set my table up with like this little shelf. I'll show y'all once it's done, but it's like this little shelf that I stack up. It's like a shoe holder. And with that being said, I use this to basically like highlight some shoes, because when they're flat on the table, right, it's hard for people, if they're walking by, to see what's flat on the table. So I lift them up intentionally, so when people walk by, they'll be like, oh, did you see that shoe right there? So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. And it doesn't take that long to actually get this part done. Once I set this up, the table will probably be done, I don't know, 5 minutes, if that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and I'll talk to y'all when I'm done. All right, so the table is fully set up. It's not packed like I want it to be, but I'm gonna just show y'all my initial setup, and y'all can take this if you guys are trying to model this after like a certain way. Just set it up with your personality. That's why I set it up the way I set it up. So let's just get right into it. So this is what I meant by having like a stack. So get the shoes up here, then the hats at the bottom. What I used to do is I used to have a ton of shoes, then I had another one of these shelves, and I put my hats on. If I can find a picture, I'll show that. But then I got another bag on the, I think this is Maleficent, the bag, Just Don't Quit. This is my brand. The signs that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube. And then this is kind of like my polo section. I'm not selling the bag, but I am selling the comforter inside, and I'm selling the polo hat. I was thinking about bringing the polo shoes over here as well. I might dabble with that a little bit and see how it works, but I want to have all this polo. But then I put my sign up right here. Got my little, I guess you could call this the break area, where you could just kind of like chill right here. And the reason why this stuff is in the sun is because currently the shade is right here, and when the sun ends at the end of the day, it's going to be over here. So I'll be able to sit here comfortably with the shade with no issues. So break it down over here. So I got one rack that's dedicated to like pants, polo stuff, outerwear, jackets, and it's currently 80 some degrees right now, so I don't expect this to sell too much, but there's always that one or two clients that come over here and be like, hey, I kind of need this. So that's why I bring this out right here. And then this right here brings the people in. When they walk by, they see the 1 for 10, 3 for 20. And that's all of this stuff that's on this rack right here, including these shorts. Now this is my jerseys and my higher end stuff. We've already had a couple people already look. So like it's organized by color with the t-shirts, and then the jerseys up here is just organized by like sports, like basketball, football, baseball. So that's what that's organized by. So let me give you a little backup on what it looks like from the, so this is my whole complete setup, and it's just ready for people to shop. So yeah, let's get it. All right, y'all, so this is the end of the event. I'm gonna show y'all there's vendors still breaking down. What I like to personally do is I like to be the last person, if possible, to break down. So what I'm gonna do is basically repeat what I did to get this stuff in here. I'm gonna break the table down first, put the table and stuff in, put the tent in, and then load everything else up. So